Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Auto Resource YouTube channel. I have here today in my shop this 2013 Honda Accord LX. It came for 100,000 miles service. Most of it is done, but one of the main attraction still has to be done. And if you saw this bottle, the ones who know, they will say immediately, aha, it's a 4-cylinder and it's made it to that automatic transmission, which is actually CVT transmission. So if you want to see how I will change the fluid on it, stay with me in this video. And Honda engineers did another great job in the sense of easy maintenance. Look at it. This CVT transmission has a nice filler plug right here. It even tells you, hey, watch out, required fluid is only HCF-2. So this plug I will just remove. It's a filler, but I will remove for the reason of easier draining or draining most of the fluid and not creating vacuum in the transmission. So this is open and let's get underneath the car. Honda says that drain and refill takes or uses 3.7 quarts of that fluid I showed you, but I have here perfectly clean catching pan. I want to measure the volume. Also, I'm wondering what a shape or condition that fluid which will come out will be, and that will help us to look at it, how worn it is, used, burned, and so on. So let's catch it in this pan. So this is already here, and how you get it out, how you get that fluid out. And Honda did another great thing. Look at that. You just need your 3/8 ratchet, which will fit in this opening. That will undo the plug and we will get the fluid out. So let's go and see how tight it is. So as I mentioned before, you just grab your 3/8 ratchet and you just simply put it all the way in, and now it should let me to crack it open. Let's see. Now you heard it. That's wonderful. So now it's loose. I will remove the ratchet and always be ready that it will actually, the fluid will shoot pretty far. There is a pressure in it. I mean the weight pressure. So I'm undoing that bolt together with the crush washer which is there, and it's coming out and boom. Here you got it. I hope you can see it, how far it goes. And I will show you all the shavings here on the magnet on that plug in just in the second. Here you can see still another detail of that fluid coming out after approximately 30 seconds. And let's go and check out that drain plug, that bolt, which also contains a magnet for the purpose of attracting possible fine metal shavings. I will try to zoom on it for you so you can see that fine detail without my shaky hand here on the tripod. So, excuse me, these are the fine shavings, you see it, correct? And that obviously will need to be removed from it. But look how many there are there, and that perfectly confirms that was definitely great time to do this service. And here you can see that same drain plug after I remove all those shavings. So that's the surface of the magnet, that part right here, that's a magnet. Here is that reusable, replaceable crush washer, which at this moment it's kind of stuck, but that will be replaced by the brand new one. I bought it from the dealer today. Do you want to know the ordering number for it? So dealers Honda dealer's number for dishwasher. It's 90471-PX4-000, and it says washer drain 18mm. They charge me for this little washer $3.17 plus tax. Unbelievable. So I will put it back on that drain plug and I have it ready for installation. But you can hear that fluid is still coming out of the transmission. It still keeps dripping. Here you can see it 20 minutes after opening. It's still very slowly dripping. I have a drain bolt here with that new crush washer, so I can't wait anymore. I need to go and install it back. So hand tight, and now it's a question, what is the torque for this bolt? I have checked multiple sources and they don't agree. Some of them say 40 Newton meters, some of them say 49. So I don't want to break this, it's all aluminum. I don't see really reason for 49 when the 40 is on the engine, oil pan and so on. So I will go right between. I will go actually 44, and that will be my torque today on this. So again, it's a 3/8, so the torque wrench will fit in it directly, which is fantastic. Come on, baby. That should be enough. Well, let's go and torque it. And here we go, 44.3. That's perfectly enough for me. One more time, the final cleanup. I don't want to have the fluid anywhere stuck on these panels. But before that, I promised you that I will show you the quality of the fluid. So look at this. That's definitely heavy contamination. I'm not saying it's terrible, but that's definitely what you don't want to have in your transmission. And let's go right now measure how much came out. And very interestingly, what we got here, there is still a little bit left here, so let's get all of it out. Well, most importantly for the owner, there's no any shavings caught in this pan, so this is great. It was only contaminated fluid, but look on the scale. On the left are quarts and on the right are liters. It's basically like a 3.9 quarts, so it was more than 3.7. It looks like either 3.8 or 3.9 quarts of this fluid. And I'm not promoting Honda, I'm not being paid by them, but I think the design is great and this is easy done maintenance. So now we will grab a long funnel and fill that transmission up. Here you can see extra long funnel which I will be using. This is the name for it if you are ever interested in buying it. And now it's just question, shall I go this way? I think this is better, yep. Instead of coming from here kind of sideways, I will place that funnel right here. Oh yeah, it's perfectly in. Look at it. This is absolutely great. And we measured, right, that it was not 3.7 but more like 3.8, 3.9 quarts of this fluid. Do you see how that fluid is clear right here? I hope so. Let me change the angle on that and see if you can see it. Yeah, maybe right here once again. Oh yeah, do you see that? So that was original fill in the transmission, and you saw how contaminated it was when we got it out. So again, perfect confirmation, not only shavings on that magnet but also the color of the transmission fluid. Now there is additional procedure how to check the fluid level in this transmission, but I think in our case that's a pointless. We perfectly measured what came out. The transmission was working perfectly. It was just routine service for it, so I don't see a reason to play with that. I got my 3.8 quarts nicely in. It's time to carefully remove this funnel with a rag so I don't have any oil dripping all over, and install this nice plug back. So it's a rubber plug, it's easy to push in. Look at this. After that I will go ahead, start up the vehicle, let it warm up for a few minutes, and then I will go through the gears, stepping on the brake and go carefully through all the gears on that shifter. Only after that I will go for a test drive. I'm pretty sure you will agree this is an easy service and a lot of you should be able to do it yourself. I hope you find this helpful, interesting, and make sure please you are subscribed. I have way more coming your way soon. Thanks for watching and have a great day, my friend.